those up. So Grand Rising, everybody. Thank y'all for jumping on. We appreciate it. As always, the support that we get online when we go live. My name is Eric. This is the Blank Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supply company. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. So if you are brand new, if you're brand new to our platform and you're seeing this on a replay, or if you're seeing it live, go ahead and drop a number 1 in the comments. If you're brand new, drop a number 1 in the comments. And don't forget to share your city and your state. Octavia's from Miami. Thank you, Octavia. I appreciate it. So for those of you who've been here before, welcome back. For those of you who's your first time, welcome. Hopefully we say something to you that's going to bring you back. I want to talk about some things about what we do, some of the services and the products that we have. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. All right. We are from Baton Rouge. I graduated from Baker High back in the 90s. Actually, back in 90. So thank you for jumping on. I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that we do, and then I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that we don't do. Not to step on any toes or offend anybody, but if at any point you guys get offended, feel free to leave. Okay. There's no sense in me blocking you. There's no sense in us going back and forth. That's not this type of live. Okay. California, thanks for jumping on. I'm here to inform you about what we sell, what we share, and the products and services that we provide. We are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supply company. That means that we are a business. Okay. We're not a nonprofit. We don't just do this because we like doing it. We do this because this is the way of life. This is our livelihood, and this is how we earn our money. We don't have a clock in 9 to 5. We do this full time. Therefore, there may be different views or points of views as how you look at what we do or as far as what you do. So please don't compare what you do to what we do, and we're not going to compare what we do to what you do. Okay, is that fair? Hopefully that seems fair. So there's this huge craze. There's this huge craze about these fans. And the funny part about it is we're not the cheapest company. We are resellers. We're suppliers. We're not the cheapest company. So people are going to come to us because we do sell fans. We sell blank fans. We also sell completed fans, but we sell blank fans. And people are going to come to us and they're going to say, hey, you know what? How much does it start at bulk? What's the bulk price? What's the bulk amount? And what you're doing is you're actually asking us to be your vendor. I had to sit down and think about that, guys. You're asking us to be your vendor without doing any homework, without doing any research or anything. You're asking us to be a vendor. So that comes with a cost. I want you to understand that. That comes with the cost. So don't get upset if we tell you what our minimum is for bulk. You asked. We tell you what our minimum amount to get started is bulk, and then we're going to tell you what the price is. Don't get upset, because remember, even if you're asking us to be your vendor, we still have to make a profit. Okay, just want you guys to understand that. Hey, Aquisha, what's going on? We got somebody from Statesville, North Carolina. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a wife, and she is watching right now. So, Wicked Designs, thanks for jumping on. Grand Rising to you. So, let's go ahead and get started. So we do large format printing. I don't know if you guys can see behind me. For some of you guys, I know Instagram will be able to see it. You see 2 printers here. There you go. Got 2 printers here, 2 sublimation printers. You guys on Facebook and YouTube can see we have 2 44-inch wide format printers. And then right here on Hustle Talk, you can see this as well. We got 2 wide format printers. Now, we're not the cheapest as it pertains to selling or reselling, but we are sturdy and we stand on business. And I don't think anybody right now, especially on the Southeast, is coming close to us as far as printing. And if they are, I haven't heard from them. So I'm not focused on them. I'm focused on us and what we're doing and how we're able to provide that service for you. If you are somebody who is looking for large format prints, whether they are for all over shirts, all over designs, 3D hoodies, if you're looking for something larger than what you can currently print, if you're looking for the fan designs, if you're looking for those things, we are your resource. You can simply go to our website, which is theblankspot.com. I didn't flip it, my bad. Hustle Talk. And Instagram, you're gonna have to suffer. I'm sorry, but it is theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. There's two S's in the word blanks. Theblankspot.com. You can go there. Once you're there, you can go to our custom. You can go to our custom site on our website. Go to our custom tab, and you can upload your specific design that you want to have printed, whatever it is, whether it's for fans, whether it's for t-shirts, whatever. You can go and upload your custom design on our website, and we can print it for you. That's one of the services that we provide. And like I said, I don't think anybody's holding a candle to us. And I wish I could take a picture, not to brag, but I wish I could take a picture because my wife does a great job of keeping us stocked with paper. We've got about 14 or 15 44-inch by 300 feet rolls of paper that just came in about a week ago. And we've already gone through 900 feet of paper in the last 2.5, 3 weeks. For us, that's impressive. The fans had something to do with it, but as people are asking for the fans, we had already been doing our $2 Sublimation Tuesday. So $2 Sublimation Tuesday is also something that's very popular where we sell our transfers, 2 packs for $2. So I want you guys to understand what you are getting when you work with the Blank Spot. When you work with us, you're able to get all over prints, different types of formats of printing. You're able to get gang sheets, and those things are available for you, but you got to go to the website. Let's see. Congratulations, Miss. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. And LaWanda, you have contributed to that a great deal. All right. You've contributed that to a great deal because check this out. You just ordered, like, not to put your business out there, but you just ordered like 5 gang sheets in the last week and a half. So absolutely. Absolutely. So excited. My 24-inch roll is out for delivery. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That must be, I'm not going to say your government name, but that you're local. So I know who you are. I'm not going to say your government name, but yeah, we put that out there. And we also was able to put your tape. We was also able to put your tape in there as well. We extended the box and we was able to put your tape in there as well. So you're getting one package. Everything's coming in one package, Boomer. So, let's see. Don't forget to like. Yeah, don't forget to like and share. Appreciate you. So yeah, so we're doing a lot of different things over here. But the one thing that's getting us the most raves and reviews are these fans. Where them fans at? I know y'all want the clacking fans, but y'all want the Clack fan design. So there's a couple of things that people are doing with these fans. One thing that I noticed that people are doing is people are making their own fans, not just designing the fans with the transfers, but they're actually cutting out the fabric and they're making the fans, which means somebody out there is just selling the ribs, the plastic pieces. Somebody's only selling the plastic pieces and they're showing people how to actually cut the fan out, design the fan, and make the fan. I think that's pretty cool, especially if you're a crafter and if you have time on your hands to do that. If that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? I think that that is amazing. I really do. All right. But for those of you who don't want that type of behavior, you don't want that type of action, you want to buy a fan that's already either put together and pretty simple. Then we have this option for you. We have this option for you. Okay. This is a pre-assembled fan. We have this option. Basically, what's going to happen is it comes like this, and you're going to peel the fan away from the ribs, and then you're going to press the fan. Here's the issue with a lot of people. A lot of people have smaller format printers. What do I mean by a smaller format printer? Please, guys, don't get offended because even a 13-inch wide format printer is going to be considered a small format. Why? Why? Because you're still limited to width. Okay? Still limited to width. In my opinion, anything that's 24 inches or higher is going to fall on the wider part, the wider format part. Not an issue. No judgment. You print what you can print. If you got a 13-inch wide printer, then we have 13-inch paper rolls. You'll be able to do a lot with that. You'll have, if you have something that you want to splice together, then you have less splicing to do. Okay? So a 13-inch paper roll, we have those. It is tacky. You can go on the website. Once again, it is theblankspot.com. It comes in 300 feet, and it's going to definitely be something that you can use for things like graduation stoles. If you want to do smaller shirts and you're going to have to be able to just put two pieces together, 13 plus 13 is 26. You can do a smaller shirt. Or even if you want to do these fans and you want to splice them together, you can use that paper roll to help you out. Okay, not an issue. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit larger and you got a larger printer, I'm getting to it, y'all. We do sell 24-inch paper rolls. As the young lady, Broom and Blessing, said, she's got an order coming in. We got 24-inch paper rolls. The difference is that's only 100 sheets. And the type of printer that she has is not going to house a 300-foot roll because it's too thick. Her housing won't close. But we do have 100 sheet, 100 feet, 24-inch paper rolls, and it's not tacky. Here's the thing. You love the paper, appreciate it. Hey, Paula, D Grand Rising. When we be adding the state of Maryland, as soon as our designer gets it in there, we keep checking, okay? We'll be checking again today. So let's see. So we got paper on deck. If you got a smaller format printer, if you got an 8.5-inch wide printer, we do have 8.5-inch paper rolls that are already, and that's on the website. So go to the website, get the paper. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, between $2 Sublimation Tuesday and these fans, we are literally printing money. I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about that. And I want you to think about how you can use us to help yourselves to make money. I'll say that again. We print transfers, not just fan transfers. So if you have a large order and you don't have a large printer and you don't want to put that strain on your printer, well, you can actually get these things printed. Okay? You can actually get these things printed. And I'm telling you, when I tell you, it makes a lot of sense. But a lot of people are not going to take heed, no matter how much sense it makes, because we're thinking, hey, I'm saving money. Let me tell you something about a printer, something that I had to learn, because this isn't my lane. Thanks for the heart. I made this my lane. I didn't understand printer maintenance. Coming from the military, I understood maintenance. I understand that part, but I didn't understand printer maintenance. Printer maintenance is not just doing nozzle checks. It's not just doing head cleanings, but printer maintenance is also about making sure you got enough paper and enough ink and that thing is operating properly. All nozzles are working. All colors are coming out. The colors are coloring. The reds are redding. The blues are bluing. The black is black and the yellow is yellowing. That's what printer maintenance is about. And for us as suppliers, if we're going to continue to provide a certain quality product and a certain service to you guys, then we're going to have to be able to keep up with the demand. Now, there was a young lady on yesterday. She made a comment, and I liked her comment because she said, hey, I would love to get to the point to where I'm able to keep up or have that type of demand, keep up with that type of demand. I want to say something to you about that. It's more than just being able to keep up with the demand as far as having equipment. It's about being able to keep up with the supplies as well. We have to provide ourselves with ink for these printers. We have to provide ourselves with paper for these printers. We can't keep advertising that we do things if we can't keep up with it. That being said, we print. And we've turned from just sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer suppliers to now we are a printing company. So take advantage of that. If you're somebody who's doing something that's out of your purview, if it's out of your lane, if it's not really in your element, come and check us out here at the Blank Spot. We are printing. So I got some orders that I want to get out as soon as I can because they're stacking up. This was an order that came in late yesterday. The customer ordered 2478 18 36. Looks like 36. They ordered 36 fan transfers. They ordered 36 fan transfers, and I'm printing some of them right here, right now. They ordered 36 fan transfers. Hey, Pandora Grand Rising, thanks for jumping on. I want y'all to understand something. We are not going to take more work than we can handle. We may be struggling a little bit. We may be, keeping our head above because it's just two of us full time. But we're not going to take more jobs than we can take. We're not just printing fan transfers. We're printing all types of transfers in between. But this person ordered 36 transfers. So between this one, I have a 44-inch roll on, and this one, I have a 24-inch roll on. So I'm printing simultaneously. On this one, I'm focusing on t-shirt transfers. I want y'all to see this. This one, I'm focusing on t-shirt transfers or smaller transfers. And this one, I'm focusing on fans. And then every once in a while, I'll flip them. I'll swap them. I'll put the 44 on here and, whatever. But, so, if you're looking for fan transfers, we are your people. We may not be the cheapest. But we're giving you some quality products and we're giving you some great services. Now, when it comes to these fans, I want y'all to be mindful of something. Please be a good consumer. Please do your best to be a good consumer. And before you make a purchase, do your homework. Okay? Please be a good consumer and do your homework before purchasing the fan. Please read our website because we have a couple of things going on. One thing we have going on is we have a buy-in going on. That means that it won't be available today. So read the instructions on the buy-in. Also, if you order something else that said it's going to be available in whatever day it's going to be available, or we're going to be shipping, make sure you do that as well. Okay? What's your opinion on the Epson EcoTank 8550? Give me 1 second. The last thing is, when you read with us, make sure you know how to put your fan together. We did do a video on how to do the fan. It was just my rendition of how to do the fan, but it gives you an idea, a bit of an overview. If you decide to add something to it, if you decide to take something away from it, it just gives you some type of guideline. So go to the YouTube, the blank spot, and check out a video of how we put the fan together. So what's my opinion on the Epson EcoTank 8550? What would you like to know as far as my opinion? Because that's not a sublimation printer, right? It's an Epson EcoTank. It's not a sublimation printer. Buy-ins are on the fans. That printer can be used for sublimation, but it is not a sublimation printer. There's a difference. So go to the website, Octavius. Go to the website, and you'll see it on the front page where it talks about the buy-in. Normally, I don't give my opinions on certain things, certain equipment, because people are going to buy what they want to buy. So I recommend you buy what you want to buy, but you have to know what you're purchasing. If you're buying a printer, you're buying a printer for a reason. Yeah, the 8550 is not a sublimation printer. So questions or comments about what we do. Has anybody that's on the live, type a number 3 in the comments if you have not shopped with us yet. Type a number 3 in the comments if you've not shopped with us yet. because we're looking for new customers, y'all. I have to remind you once again. I have to remind you guys once again. If you have not shopped with us, take a look at our website. We have more. We have more to offer than just fans. We've been selling. We've been selling fans. We've been selling fans for the last 4 weeks, but we've been selling sublimation supplies and products since we got started 4 years ago. So I know the fans are a huge craze and people are getting, going crazy over the fans. We sell more than fans, guys. So if you're in sublimation, if you're into sublimation, maybe you like screen print transfers, maybe you like rhinestone transfers, maybe you want some cups or some shirts or some other drinkware or other apparel, check us out, okay? We sell more than fans. But right now, these fans are keeping us busy. Once again, I don't believe nobody. I don't believe anybody. It's just me because I think highly of us. I don't think anybody's printing like we printing right now. I don't. Maybe because I'm not looking at anybody or looking for anybody. I need to order some patches. Love that, Jack. You did. There you go. We have chenille patches as well. Thank you for reminding me. We have chenille patches. We have regular iron-on patches that look like that are flat patches, and then we have sequin patches. So we got a lot more. And I'm telling y'all, Tish, you're welcome. I'm telling y'all, man, you are sleeping if you're just focused on one thing, man. Just so many things that we can do here. Aquisha just mentioned the jacket that we did this past weekend. We actually did 4 jackets. I did 5. We sold 4 jackets. Well, we actually did the camouflage jackets, and I'm calling that camo and bling. Okay, that's when I come on and we do the camo jacket. We do all types of patches, almost like a little junk jacket, but then we throw some bling on it somewhere, whether it's on the back or the front. So many ways to make money. So many ways to make money. If you are only crafting and you're doing it for fun, type a number 4 in the comments. If you're crafting and you're doing it for fun, type a number 4 in the comments. I got something for everybody. I'm looking for number 4s right now. You crafting, you're doing it for fun, that's cool. If you're brand new to certain things, if you're brand new to t-shirt making, or you want to be introduced to a different types of transfers, we have a mini t-shirt starter kit that we're going to give you access to 6 shirts and 6 transfers. So check that out once again on the website, theblankspot.com. All right. Anything from rhinestones to chenille patches, guys, we're getting them coming through. Believe it or not, y'all, over the last 4 weeks, like I said, 3 rolls of paper. We've sold over 1,000. We've sold over 1,000 fan transfers. If you are a designer and you want to resell these transfers, reach out to us and let us know. Where are the business owners? Type a number 5 in the comments if you're a business owner. You may not be somebody who's going to take advantage of this trend, but type a number 5 if you're a business owner. If you're a business owner currently, type a number 5. You may not take advantage of this trend. You may be the person that's making fans and then, making custom fans and selling them. We do make custom fans for the people out there who may happen to just be a customer. We do make custom fans. You can go to our website, tbscustoms.shop. That's our custom side. You can go there and you can order your custom fan. I'm just letting you know, it may take a little while because you are standing in line behind people. That's not our main thing. Making that is not our main thing. Our main thing is what you see us doing right now. And that's selling transfers, selling blanks. Okay? So if you're making fans or if you're making custom items, then you may want to make sure that you're getting involved in this particular thing, because I think it's still going up. I don't see where this is dying down anytime soon. People are not just using these for trail rides. People are using these fans for memorials. They're using these fans for graduations. They're using these fans for girls' trips. They're using these fans for reunions. We had a young lady reach out to us while we were at an event this past weekend and said that her township wanted some fans. So a lot of y'all are just, you got to think outside the box. Think outside the box. Do you ship to Canada? We are set up to ship to Canada, but if you have an issue, make sure you email us. Our email is info@theblankspot.com. info@theblankspot.com. Okay? info@theblankspot.com. They don't have stuff like this in Canada? Go ahead, Aquisha. What's your question? What do we use for adhesive on the fans? Double-sided tape. And I don't know if you were on the live. But the professor made a great recommendation, and she recommended to use the 3M tape. The tape that we're using is coming from our vendor, so we know it's good tape. But yeah, the 3M double-sided tape. And I'm going to tell you guys, I hear people all the time. I hear people talking about put super glue on it. They're talking about put, certain things on it. But you got to understand something. I don't craft. I think differently, but I don't craft. Rough surfaces, super glue is not going to adhere to a lot of smooth surfaces. So you got to be careful the type of glue that you get. You also got to think about the longevity or the life expectancy of the fans. I don't know how long y'all are thinking the fans are supposed to last, but a lot of people are thinking that the fans are supposed to last for, years and years and years. It's going to depend on how you put the fan together. It's going to depend on the quality of the fan. It's going to depend on a lot of things. It's going to depend on if you get a customer that you make a fan for and they start peeling the fan apart. By them clacking the fan, it shouldn't just come apart. So a lot of these fans are either breaking, cracking, because it may be bad. It may be a bad quality of fan. We hadn't had any issues yet. But I'm sure we're going to have some people come back and say something's wrong, but you got to think about what you have. And that's what kind of separates us from a lot of other suppliers. We weren't late to the party. We had to make sure we had great fans before we sent them out, before we started to sell them. So a lot of people feel like, well, if I'm first, I'm best. But you find a lot of people going back and fixing what they have messed up because they were first to market, but they did not do a lot of research or homework. If the fans last that long, they're not dancing enough, I hear you. That's a good way to look at it. But I'm sure you already know as well that some customers have unrealistic expectations. So that part plays a huge role as well. Listen, there's lots of events going on, lots of things going on where people are going to want access to these fans. And you got to be ready, guys. You have to be ready. Let me see. Can we do custom Harley Davidson prints? I think that's something that's going to be probably need to be emailed to us. If you want us to print something, you design it, we can print it. But I have to reiterate something, y'all. With the prints, um, with the prints, there are a lot of people who are wanting us to design onesies and twosies, and we're just not going to be in a position to do that. Let's see. I'm not sure. I know they're en route. We're tracking them, but I'm not sure when they're going to be back in stock. The wood ones. Did you have to split your image? Why would we have to split our image? I'm sorry. Are you talking about the fan? If you're talking about the fan, honey, I don't know if you can see, but we're printing on 44-inch wide paper, so we don't have to split it. Now we're not splitting the images. Our paper is wide enough to where we don't have to split it. That's why we're encouraging you guys to shop with us. This is one image. How long does it take for the print to be shipped? That's a great question, and I'm glad you asked that question. It depends on which shipping method you choose. I think that's a great opportunity for the people that we have on here to talk about that. Your package, receiving your package is gonna determine which shipping method you choose. We have a lot of people who are choosing Ground Advantage or Ground Saver, and that is because it's cheaper. But I want you guys to do your own homework. Be diligent, because I want you guys to be great consumers, not just good consumers. Please be diligent. Go to our Facebook page. I put a post out this morning. Our Facebook is the blanks spot dash TBS. Go to our Facebook page. I took a snippet from a Google search that talks about Ground Advantage. That's USPS, United States Postal Service. They're telling you that Ground Advantage takes 2 to 5 business days. But if you read a little deeper, you'll see that it can take longer depending on where it's being shipped. Also, like my wife just said, you got to think about the processing times as well. So the other diligent thing that you can do as a great consumer is go to the bottom of our page and look at our shipping policy. Because remember, if you order something right now today being Thursday, April the 3rd, you cannot expect us to get it done today. I mean, you can, but realistically, you can't expect us to get it done today. To stop what we're doing, get your order done today, get it shipped to the post office, and then you can't expect the post office, once they scan it in, to take and stop what they're doing to ship your items right then. And this is not to belittle anybody's way of thinking, but it's just to inform a lot of people that they really don't understand how the postal system works, or even how companies work as far as shipping. We still have to get your order. Once your order comes through, we get a little bell on our phones, our devices. We got a little tracker up here for Shopify for our orders. We hear order comes through. When the order comes through, we don't stop what we're doing to go process that one order. So we don't have a person sitting over there by the computer to process each order. Okay, just to give you guys a visual, we wait a certain amount of time to process orders. So let's say you get an order that comes in today. It could be processed today or maybe processed tomorrow. But our shipping policy dictates how long we have to process your order. So let's say we do process your order today and we send it to our courier, which could either be the post office or UPS. They have to scan it in. Once they scan that package in, I'm getting an email right now saying they haven't received the order. Once they scan the package in, that doesn't mean that they're putting it on the delivery truck, because depending on what time of day that they get that package and the selection of the package, whether it's ground advantage, whether it's priority, or whether it's express, it depends on whether they're going to put that on the truck. I need y'all to understand that ground advantage, the USPS, and ground saver, UPS, they're nothing more than space available ways to ship your packages. What space available? That means that if the space is available, they're gonna put it on the truck. If it ain't available, they're not gonna put it on the truck. So they may wait till a whole bunch of ground advantage and ground saver packages come through, and then they may put them in a small corner and ship them out. A lot of customers are upset and they're disappointed because their items are not getting there, but you're choosing the slowest route. And I know I went a long way around how long does it take for the print to be shipped, but it does depend on what you choose. If you choose priority, we're going to get that out because we have a certain shipping expectation for priority as well. We're going to get it to the postal service, and once we get it to the postal service, they have a certain expectation to get priorities out because it's priority. But it's still, at the end of the day, it's still going to determine on the distance. It's going to determine on the weather. It's going to determine on how much they're staffed. I promise you guys, the only way that your package is staying here at the blank spot is if we put a blurb on our website saying that, listen, we're down for maintenance and we won't be shipping until this date. If you still choose to shop with us, you agree that it won't get shipped until after this date. Hey, Professor, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. Caramel Honey Reese, you're welcome. This is something that if you are a business owner, you need to know this. That's not true, Vanessa. Please don't do that. That's what they're telling you on the website. But priority does not take 2 to 3 business days. They're telling you that it takes 2 to 3 business days, but it doesn't always get there like that. That's not absolutely true. They're going to tell you that, but that's not absolutely true. And that's the problem. That's the problem that we've been incurring with a lot of people who are shopping with us. Let me see. I used the cheapest method and got my order pretty quick. Sometimes it works like that, but sometimes it does not. There are lots of other factors that are involved with your mail getting there. Let's talk about express. We had somebody to order express, okay? And they no longer guarantee those time frames. Absolutely. Thanks, Professor. Let's talk about express. If somebody were to order express right now, I'm getting off the live because they ordered express. We have an obligation and a responsibility to get their package to that courier as fast as we can. But if they order express after express has gone or after the trucks have gone, we can't guarantee that it's going to be there the next business day. Meaning that if you order express at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and we close at 5 p.m., you can't get mad if it don't get there tomorrow. It's about being a good consumer too and a good customer. Those things really make a difference. And there's a lot of people who have long faces and they're trying to point the finger. But remember, it's too easy to go to the postal service, go to the website, or even call them and ask them, what can you expect? But I literally posted something today. I literally posted it today. And it's funny because there are a lot of people who have the same issues. They have the same questions. And people are really not understanding how the postal system works. And I can't blame you for not understanding how the postal system works. But if you are a business owner, if you are shipping something, if you're shipping on a regular basis, you should be read on. You should know. If you order early or the night before, you know you need, yeah. There's a lot of finger pointing when it comes to when is my package going to be here. And I don't want to sound like I'm fussing or complaining, but I need you guys to understand something. Since that came up, it was just a simple question. How long does it take? Well, first off, you got to make the order. That's the first thing. You got to place the order. The second thing, if you decide that you're going to shop with us, read our shipping policies, because you'll be surprised to see that we have our shipping policies at the bottom of our website. How many of you guys read shipping policies? Anybody out there reading shipping policies? Let's be honest. Are y'all reading shipping policies? Fess says I do. Latrice says I do. You say you got better service with us than TikTok? That's what I'm talking about. But since you brought that up, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny that as smaller businesses, we'll get asked that question about shipping, right? We'll get asked that question about shipping when TikTok Shop, Amazon is not really priming, and other companies have an issue with delivering when they say they're going to deliver. Just let's be honest. If you pay for ground advantage, you're going to get ground advantage service. That's something that y'all need to understand. And some people don't understand that. I think that's an issue that some people don't understand, that when you pay for ground advantage or ground saver, you're going to get that specific service. And not knowing what that service is going to make you feel some type of way. I'm sharing this with Facebook right now and YouTube. And I'm gonna read what I Googled this morning. While USPS Ground Advantage is advertised for delivery within 2 to 5 business days, it's possible for packages to take longer, especially to Alaska, Hawaii, or offshore destinations, or if the package contains hazardous material or live animals. I just did a quick Google search. That's it. And it goes on to say, here's a more detailed explanation. Standard delivery time, USPS Ground Advantage, aims to deliver. They aim to deliver within 2 to 5 business days. But here's some of the factors that may affect that. Distance. The further the package travels, the longer it may take. That means that we're in Columbia, South Carolina. If somebody orders in Texas, Las Vegas, California, guess what? That 2 to 5 days may extend. It also goes on to talk about the different locations, but then it says unusual circumstances, traffic, staffing fluctuations, severe weather, or natural disasters can also cause delays. So I'm not making this up. Maybe, just maybe, they should update their system, or we're even thinking about, and I'm going to talk to my wife about it, we're thinking about removing Ground Advantage altogether, because we didn't have this issue when we were just doing priority. But here's what I've learned. This is what I've noticed. You can be very deliberate with giving someone a discount or lowering your prices as a business owner. However, people generally, not everyone, but generally people pick the cheapest option when it comes to shipping because they want to feel like they're saving money. They want to feel like they're saving money. They should have staffing at the top because that's the go-to reason. Absolutely. Let's see. Lisa said, "I got you, Lisa. We'll see. We'll see if we can accommodate you. If we can, we can. If we can't, I can't make promises because I got to see the order." How much for the Zeta? So you got to go here, honey. You got to go to this website to check the prices for the custom. Because I don't want to lie to you and give you a price. Okay? So if you go here, you'll see what the custom price is. Please and thank you. Hey, Lamar's, how you doing? So I have been on here long enough. Hold up. I think I missed a couple of. Let me see. Did I miss something? No. Did you move or redecorate? We moved last year. I'm actually just standing in front of the printers right now, but we moved last year. Let me see. I appreciate all the info, the videos, guidance, my specific questions. Answer quickly too. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for jumping on. I choose the cheapest because I was in no hurry. So that's the other thing. If you're not in a hurry, choosing the least expensive route or time is okay. But here is the thing that a lot of people do. They say that they're not in a hurry, but this is what I've learned, especially around Christmas time or the holiday time or upbeat times. Your Ground Advantage package or your Ground Saver package will sit at the post office or the UPS warehouse. It will sit at the warehouse. You will have a tracking number, but you'll also see that it's been scanned in. See, I think a lot of people think that we're just getting your packages and creating packing slips, and we're not giving them to the postal carrier. That's not true. We don't create that slip. We may do it if I'm here late at night, I'll have it for tomorrow. Okay? But we don't just do it and don't send it. So when it gets scanned in, that tracking number is going to annotate, or it's going to dictate, it's going to annotate. It's going to annotate that it's at that warehouse. Sometimes it don't move. If you got a Ground Advantage package or a Ground Saver package, and you know it left our warehouse and it's at the postal carrier or the courier, and it's not moving, That's because of the type of selection that you chose. Or maybe the mailman or postal carrier may have went off. They may have crashed out. But that's because it hasn't moved. We've done our part. So once you order, you make your selection and you order the slowest route because it's usually the least expensive. And I'm talking, it may be $1 less. It may be 50 cents less. Is it worth that drama? Because it's really not worth you keeping on emailing us and calling us saying, where's my package, when you have the tracking number. That's another thing. Use that tracking number to click on that tracking number because it's a link. You can actually track your own package. Let me see. I know you're talking about shipping and delivery, but how long does it take for you to prepare and ship? Once again, that's a great question. I need you to go down to our website and go down to our shipping policy. So once you go to the website, scroll down to the bottom, because I can't remember everything that is on. That's why we write that, so you guys can read. Go down to the shipping policy. Scroll down to the bottom of the website, and you're gonna see the shipping policy. That's a great question, because that's gonna make a big difference too, King Kevin. Remember, you got to give us time to prepare the order. Lately, we've been doing a great job of getting them in and getting them out. But if things get slow, if we get bombarded, we're going to adjust some things. And that's just something that we're going to have to do. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. And I need you guys to understand something. It doesn't matter if you order one cup or one fan or one transfer. You have to understand that you're not our only customers. And I think that kind of gets kind of lost in translation as well. You're thinking, hey, well, it's only one transfer, or it's only one fan, or it's only one shot glass, or it's only one shirt. Is it fair if we have everybody else in front of you? Is it fair that we do just your one thing to get it out and then make everybody else wait? That's not right. That's not providing good customer service to our other customers. So we're currently at 14,656. I'm printing 637, 645, and 652. We've gotten 4 more orders since we've been online. I don't know what they are, but they're going to go behind 52. I'm not going to put them in front of these orders. The only way that happens is if you order express. So true, that happened to me several years ago. Very frustrating. What sublimated machines are you using and the prices? You're gonna have to. I'm using 6370 Sure Color Epson printers. You can do your research on the prices because they don't even make these anymore. They're at 6400 series now. Then you need to check your mail carrier because they'll put your shipping to someone else's door. Yeah, that's another thing, Snoop. So that's another thing. Even if you get your package or it says your package has been delivered, if it says it's been delivered, it's showing it's delivered on our end as well. That means it's made it there. If you haven't received your package, then it's your responsibility now because it's out of our hands, because I can't do anything on my end. You have to take your tracking number, go to your courier and say, hey, this package just says it's been delivered. I need to open up an investigation because I didn't receive it. Sometimes it's still on the truck. Sometimes, like Snoop said, it was delivered at someone else's address. Sometimes it's gotten lost. But that's the reason why you choose a service that has insurance. And if we have a product that's going out that's more than the $100 or whatever insurance, standard insurance, then we on our end will insure it. But I believe there's an option for you to insure yours as well. But then, of course, that costs more. That's going to cost more on your part. Remember, we're trying to go with the least amount. If you order a large order from us, wouldn't you want it to be insured for that amount, or at least that amount? I'm just asking. Don't shoot the message. I'm just asking. Anybody want to answer that one? If you order a large order, wouldn't you want it to be insured for what it's worth, at least what you pay for? Is that our responsibility? You have a blessed day too. Thank you. John says no. He says yes, he wants to, but it's not our responsibility. It's our responsibility, Pam? Why is it our responsibility to insure your item that you pay for? That's interesting. I like to hear this one. Or is it yes? Or is it yes? Or is it a delay? Maybe you're saying yes, that you would want to insure it. I think that's probably what you're saying. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Donna said certainly would. The question was, and maybe I jumped, Pam. I apologize if I did. Question was, if you bought something that was expensive, wouldn't you want to be insured? Not, gotcha. I got you. It was a time delay. I apologize. So that's where we're at. And these are some of the things that a lot of people don't understand that the small businesses go through, or the smaller businesses go through, because there's different levels to this. You may not have experienced it just yet, but if you're shipping and you're starting to ship more on a regular basis, there's going to be some things that you're going to experience. There's going to be some things that you're going to experience. So I've been on here long enough. I got to finish this order, or these orders, because it's my responsibility once again to get them out. But I thank y'all for listening. Hopefully we add some value in this conversation. Don't forget, go to our website, which is theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. Go to theblankspot.com. You have a blessed day as well. And we sell more than just fans and fan transfers. So check us out. If you're looking for custom items, we're doing custom fans as well. We're doing custom shirts, custom cups. We're doing custom graduation items. Go to our custom website, tbscustoms.shop. tbscustoms.shop. And you will be pleasingly surprised, but you're going to be pleased. Like I always say, we know better. That's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. Thank you guys once again for jumping on. Don't forget to support your local business by watching their videos, sharing their videos, commenting on their videos, sharing their posts. Go to our YouTube channel if you have not done so. We got 51,000 followers on Facebook. 51,000 followers on Facebook, guys. Let's go to our YouTube channel and do the same thing. Go to our YouTube channel, which is The Blank Spot, and go and subscribe to our channel. Go subscribe to our channel. Go to our Instagram, which is The Blank Spot, and go and subscribe to our Instagram. Please go ahead and do that so we can go ahead and start making money on all these platforms. And I'll just be sharing information out of both sides of my mouth and into both of your ears. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. I will see everybody at the top, because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.